What's going on, gamers? The Red Dragon here, and taking a look at waves and from dust. So the reason this map is called waves is because that water in the middle, it's the land mass is moving like a wave, so it moves back and forth. I'll show you how to deal with that here in a minute. What we're first going to do is go ahead and grab the first totem pole that's right here, and I'm going to move these water trees kind of a little bit further away. There's no real risk of fire, but what I have noticed is that these things fill up after a while, and they'll explode and let water. And sometimes that water comes back towards the village, and it'll drown out your village. And we don't want that, so I'm just going to move them. We've got the new power, the Amplify Breath. So what that does is it allows us to pick up more material at one time for a limited amount of time. So you see we've got this totem pole right here that's in the middle of this water. We've got this up here, and what happens is the land just rocks back and forth, and it'll flood this area, and then it'll flood this area, etc. So we've got to get rid of, see, alright, I've got the Amplify Breath. So what we're going to do is I want to create like a little river right here to get rid of some of this excess water. So I want it to drain out the bottom whenever it picks up like that. So we're just gonna keep on doing that. And yes, you can pull the left trigger at the same time you're doing the right trigger to dump, and it'll dump it all in one easy go. I'm also going to create a little waterway over here as well, and it's just going to help me grow more vegetation later on. So I'm just going to dig it out a little bit because we want to get rid of some of this water right here. Alright, it's saying that tree is going or allow me to move explosive things with that totem pole, so we're gonna get to that. But first, let's go ahead and amplify the thing again, and let's build up this totem that's in the water. It's best to move quick, especially with that amplify. Amplify doesn't last very long. When it doesn't last very long, at least it fills back up pretty quickly. So you see we're getting this up. The water's still coming in and crashing in, so we've still got some issues. We're getting there. But see, we've got all this water now trapped on this side right here, so when the island picks up, it should go ahead and help push a lot of that over through our little rivers. So that's good. So it's happening just as we planned. So all that water is rushing down there. Oh, you see, that's where that flooding comes in. So that could be a problem. That won't last for very long. They'll get back up. They're strong. Alright, so we'll go ahead and send people to this totem pole. And we'll also build this up a little bit. But see, that cleared out that water over here on the right hand side, so they are free pretty much. What little water does get back over there, it'll drain out as well, or should. Yeah, see, there's the rest of it going. So now we just have this little bit of water right here. So we're going to go ahead and build this area back up. And use that amplify whenever you get the chance. So that's up pretty high. I think we probably can get there. I'm going to go ahead and send people after that totem pole, And I am going to move these because you see this is kind of a low-lying area, so if these things explode, it's going to form a little lake, and so I would then have to build this up, so that would be a pain. Looks like everything's going good right here. We've got that village knocked up, or knocked up. I don't guess that would be the right word, but yeah, we've got it going. And then there's one more totem pole over here we can send to. Looks like it's got some water we need to move out. Still something there. There we go. Now they're moving in on it. And these people, I'm be sure they're going there. I don't know. Maybe I can't go to 2 different places at one time because it looks okay. It looks like I'm gonna have to do one at a time. So since these people are already close to this one, I'll let them get that. I can also send a guy up here to get this doohickey. And once we get all of these totem poles, then we'll get to deal with the exploding barrels or plants or whatever they are. As soon as that gets resurrected, we'll be good to go. Vegetation is doing okay, so it ain't bad. But once we get this grown up over here, that should expand. And we could probably bring in that little water. So if you're interested in going for the 100%, that's how we'll do that. Alright, now that we've got that totem pole, it says we can move the explosive trees. So I'm going to show you how that works. It says you can uproot explosive trees and replant them on impassable walls. So you see that the end goal that we need to get is behind that wall, and it's huge, so they've already got one sticking up there for you. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. First, while we're working on the walls, we're going to go ahead and send some people over here. We'll grab this little exploding barrel and put it up here. And these little things are all over the place, so you're not going to run out of them. Or you shouldn't, at least I hope not. We'll put them right here. Just think of this as kind of like setting up a TNT area. If I can grab it. Alright. So now what you can do with these balls up here is send one of these trees up here that's got, you know, the fire on it. And what it does is it makes those balls explode. So you've got exploding balls. So that tears down that wall to where you can now get in. And all you gotta do is really move them around and move them over the balls, and they'll explode. And then just put them somewhere else. And then what we'll want to do is just bring in some dirt to kind of make this an area where our people can pass. Use the amplify. Might be too much. See how these people are going. We've almost got 100% on the vegetation. I don't think I'm going to even have to deal with this water right here. I guess I can try though. Oh, there we go. We've got 100% on the vegetation. So we've about got all the totem poles. We've now got the final one available. So now all we have to do is send our guys up over here. Once they get there, that's it. It's pretty easy. I think this one was easier than the other mission we just got through playing. I had a harder time with the wildfire than I did with this one. But the biggest problem with this one starting out was this big body of water right here. But the easiest thing that I've found to do is just, you know, kind of make it to where it can escape. And so you're clearing out a lot of that water, and you don't have to deal with it. And in the process, I mean, that creates these streams where vegetation can grow, and it works out really well. So on this one we've got 100%, and we've got everything. Remember to get that relic if you're interested in getting all the extra challenges and stuff. I believe they are getting there. Oh yeah, they got there. Checking everything out. Sent a bunch of women up there. And that does it for this video, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.